And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Spain facing Real Madrid.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Mojica. Valverde. On to Palmer. Dembele on the ball. Now with Palmer. Well-timed tackle. Beckham. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Palmer. A lot of forward thrust here from... Can he put them in front? Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. And putting pay to the danger. Valverde.
Again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Raul. Heung-min Son. De Bruyne now. Passing it accurately. From one end to the other, they weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great delivery into the box, and that's a great technique, exactly how you get taught to head the ball as a kid. It's a good finish.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. That is that for the first half here. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, I'm not sure why he's not on the move inside the box. He just gets caught standing still. It's really poor, that.
Real Madrid have given us away. Well, we have 30 minutes to go, and they continue to must take the lead here. There it is, a fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a lovely technique just to get that bend and spin on the ball. The keeper can do nothing about it, to be honest.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Dembele. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his rewards.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Bobby Charlton. Heung-min Son. Playing with a flow and intensity. Jordan Pickford.
Well, the atmosphere's brilliant, isn't it? It feels like it's just gone up a notch too. There's not long left now, and I just wonder, can they see it out?
Will it be? And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, look at this lovely ball into the box, just asking to be put away. And then it's quite the finish too, struck with real venom, and that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Carvajal. Palmer. Well, he's certainly not alone. Could pull one back here. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, let's take a look at this again. The cross is great. It's difficult to defend, and it's all about can someone get on the end of it. And it gives the attack.
And it's over now. A win for Spain. It has gone according to their master plan. What have you made of their performance?
Well, they were really pushing in the end, and all that hard work paid off. Always feels great to win so late on. You've got to praise their character and their fitness levels too. It's a great result, that.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
David Beckham, De Bruyne, Luis Figo, keeping the ball moving. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique, wondrous!
Well, take a look at this. He's certainly full of confidence to have a go from there. It just opened up for him and he thought, why not? What a strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Palmer. Patient build-up at the moment. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Carvajal. Attacking possibilities for Real. Palmer. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Palmer. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Luis Figo. Really nice looking pass. Danger averted. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Beckham. Mbappe. Luis Figo. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. De Bruyne. And just missing the target. Still in front though.
Oh, it didn't. That's close. And it was such a great opportunity to go further ahead.
Given it Kylian Mbappe. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Here we can see it again, and it's a lovely curler into the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Cole Palmer. Carles Puyol. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Virgil van Dijk. And Valverde. He has teammates around him. He succeeds in clearing it. Andrea Pirlo. Mbappe with it. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It's a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. How do you see this one going?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Cucurella. They continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Not a convincing clearance. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Cole Palmer. Dembele. And good anticipation. Running with confidence. Best. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Can he? Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here we can see it again, and he probably won't get an easier finish than that. But there was never any doubt that he'd put that one away.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Mojica. Dembele on the ball. Oh, what a hit! From long range and showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, I could watch this over and over again. It's a brilliant strike from a long way out. Catches us all off guard, including the keeper. That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Gullit. Carvajal. Dembele on the ball. And in with a real chance. Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. William Saliba. Clears it away. Dembele. De Paul. Palmer. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Carvajal. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Cucurella. Here's Rafinha. Michael Owen. Gullit has it. At times they make passing look easy. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So a personnel change then. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Carvajal. He made good progress there. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Just 15 minutes remaining. George Best. See some progress with the ball at his feet. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support.
Well, the clock's still ticking, and you can sense the atmosphere in here.
And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Argentina, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Now with Semenyo, and he has options available. And I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, I'm not sure why he's not on the move inside the box. He just gets caught standing still. It's really poor, that.
Danger averted. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Ronaldo on the move. A very timely interception. Abedi Pele. The ball with Luka Modric. To the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. And can they forge ahead? Chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
The replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. White. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. He read it it well defensively. This could level it. And a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Here's the replay, and you can see the deflection that takes it past the keeper. He's not expecting it, and he can't get across to make the save. It's a bit fortunate, but he won't care.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Cucurella. Ribéry. Owen with it. And Valverde. Dembele. And the keeper has it now. Carvajal. Here's Ronaldo. Federico Valverde. And an astute piece of defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Real Madrid coming away with it. Getting forward. And possibilities here. Can he put them in front? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
Substitution time it is here. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed?
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
Intercepted at the right time. Rodrigo de Paul. Federico Valverde. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
Well, they were just a bit off it today, weren't they? Sometimes that happens. They need to reflect and learn from it, and then look to bounce back in the next game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see this one going?
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Ivan Zamorano. On to Messi. Emmanuel Petit. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, let's take a look at this again. The cross is great. It's difficult to defend, and it's all about can someone get on the end of it. And what a superb finish too. He got himself free and beats the keeper well.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Cristiano Ronaldo. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. De Paul. Bobby Charlton. Zamorano. Charlton. On to De Rossi. On to Messi. And I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Federico Valverde. Rodrigo de Paul. Given away by Real Madrid. Theo Hernandez. Mojica. Struggling to keep the ball. Real Madrid get the throw in. Easing the pressure there. Emmanuel Petit. Charlton. Oh, there's a really... Charlton! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So 2-0 now. Cole Palmer. Daniele De Rossi. Messi. Petit. Big chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he'd put it away.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Ronaldo. Just knocked it out of there. Petit. Now with Messi. On to Zamorano. Oh, might be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, we're into the final half hour. Might really be able to trouble them here. Opportunity. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Messi. Jules Koundé on the ball. Messi. Looking for the final pass. Moving forward effectively, but they dealt with the threat first. De Paul. Carvajal. Rodrigo De Paul. Not showing good patience. And danger dealt with for now. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Lisandro Martinez. Emmanuel Petit. It's with Petit. Koundé. Messi. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Your expectations?
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Gullit. Jude Bellingham. Now with Rooney. Gullit has it. Cole Palmer. Here's Valverde. Take it away. Well, he could really get at the opposition. To take the lead. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Gullit. Rodrigo De Paul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And a goal kick will be next. Said Al-Owairan. Ruud Gullit. Well, patient passing. This could square the game. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Cristiano Ronaldo. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo, but what can he produce from here? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. That is that for the first half here. So underway again, and even Steven here. Palmer. Rodrigo de Paul. And Valverde. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And nice vision. Jordan Pickford. Rodrigo de Paul. Carvajal. Well, he keeps going. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Smuggled away. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Rooney. Opportunity it is. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? De Paul. Here's Carvajal. And just 5 minutes remaining. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort though.
Well, they've been getting the substitute. That's it, the referee brings the action to an end. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Juventus.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Ricardo Quaresma. Now with Charlton. Modric. And look at this! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Carvajal. Continues his run. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Kerkez. Modric. Pele. Bobby Charlton. Franck Ribéry. Pele. Oh, big chance. Can they slot it home? And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Ronaldo. Here's Carvajal. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. So, a Real Madrid corner. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Federico Valverde. Cole Palmer. And not quite the attempt that was required.
It wasn't. It's not far away though, and they're really giving their all here. You just think if they nick a goal, it's game on.
Zé Roberto. Now with Charlton. Now with Quaresma. And a play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Ribéry! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Ribéry. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, here it is again, and he does well to get into a goal-scoring position, get the shot off, but it is a bit fortuitous how it goes in the back of the net. The keeper can't get anything on it.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. De Paul. He's in with a chance. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, if if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Pele. Well, they keep the ball moving. Eyeing an opening. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say, it's a really confident finish. Sees the keeper off the line and executes it to perfection. It's a fantastic goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Valverde. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Cole Palmer. De Paul. Palmer. Carvajal. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's with Courtois. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Ronaldo. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical, took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Chelsea and they take on Real Madrid.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
De Paul. Rodrigo De Paul. Cole Palmer. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? And going for pure power from a long way out.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his rewards.
Michael Owen. Yamal. Can he find the right pass? And Chelsea win the corner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Perfect tackle. Oh, he's through here. Couldn't grab hold of it. And in range. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Rodrigo de Paul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent effort there.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Thomas Müller. It did look on for them, but not to be. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Palmer. Pirlo. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, they lost control of the ball, and it's going to be a goal kick here. Valverde. And still dangerous. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see here, this is really careless. And if you do that in this area of the pitch, it's only a matter of time before you concede. They'll be so disappointed, but they're going to have to put that mistake out of their heads for the rest of this game.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. 30 minutes to go then. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal!
Well, this all starts with that dangerous delivery into the box, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Another good-looking attack. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they can bring it out now. Lamine Yamal. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Real Madrid attacking, and they... Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, here's the replay, and I thought he was going to pass it, but what do I know? Because this is a great strike. Such a long way out. What a goal that is.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Cahill. Lam. Still level, but Chelsea on the attack, near the end. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Ronaldo. And the referee blows for full time. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide tactical analysis, is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Michael Olise. Here's Aldosari. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. And Carvalho coming away with it. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Will he finish? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Marquinhos. Mojica. At times they make passing look easy. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, mark it down as a chance, but they need to take these chances.
They're certainly giving their all. They're really pressing to get a goal, and that was close.
Jordan Pickford. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Salem Aldosari. Good idea. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Just wanted to get it out of there. Failure to keep the ball by Barca. Could be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here it is again, and he's just so composed in front of goal. He decides to just caress it past the goalkeeper, who can do little about it.
So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. And the whistle is sounded for... Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? So Bosley, might be a chance here. Cutting it out. And the ball with Pickford. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And cleared away. Rodrigo de Paul. Mateus Cunha. Modric. Now with Benzema. Dembele. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Virgil van Dijk. Ronaldo. De Paul. Not showing good patience. Modric. On to Olise. Chance here. And the keeper showing good hands. And a struggle to get it away properly. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop was it from the keeper. He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And a solid clearance. Mateus Cunha, aware of the threat, solving the problem. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been poor today. Not just one or two, it was collectively all over the pitch. Much improvement needed for the next game.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Los Angeles FC.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Carvajal. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Van de Jong. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Jordan Pickford. Ruud Gullit. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, I can't wait to see this again. What a strike. And from that distance too. He's certainly got the belief in his ability to have a go from range. It's a superb finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Ronaldo. Dembele on the ball. Oh, they've given him too much space. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
And they keep it moving. Must score. Surely. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Carvajal. Virgil van Dijk. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, they have controlled patches of that first half. They've created some good opportunities, but only being up by one, it's so close, and it's tough to call a winner here.
Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
The first half here comes to an end. And away they go again into the second half. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And unable to keep possession. Eden Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. The concession of a corner here. Could be more trouble. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Palmer. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Mojica. Cole Palmer. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. And the danger is averted. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. It was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and created some really good openings. It's a good result.
Welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid up against Basel.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Carvajal. Dembele on the ball. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. The textbook interception. Kukçu, David Raum, Abedi Pele. On to Vitinha. Marcos Llorente has it. And on to Abedi Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Carvajal. Ronaldo. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Pele. Regained possession. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Dembele. Rodrigo de Paul. Nicely cut out. Kukçu. Dembele. They might be through here. Now they can reorganise.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Mojica. Dembele on the ball. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Rodrigo de Paul. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Anthony. So half an hour remaining. Rodrigo de Paul. Mojica. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sure.
Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Dembele. Palmer. Decent effort there.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Marcos Llorente. Metz. On to Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. And so into the final 5 minutes. Marcos Llorente. And pressing for the equaliser. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, it was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former international Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What are you expecting?
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Mojica. Valverde. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. But he took care of it defensively. Carvajal. On to Palmer. Valverde. What can Real... Can they jump in front? Well, how close was that? Inches away. Kluivert, and he read it well. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Palmer. Here's Ronaldo. Whatever way you look at it.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly. I'm not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It is a long way out, but what a phenomenal strike that is.
1-0 then. Patrick Kluivert. On to Van de Beek. And here's Kluivert. And that was a very fine read. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw-in now. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. And away they go again, into the second half. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mbeumo. Well, he's certainly not alone. Bentancur. Carvajal. Cole Palmer. Opportunity. And it's in. Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
The replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he put it away.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bentancur. Danger here as he runs at them. But they dealt with the threat posed. "15 minutes left for play. It might be. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Here it is now, a substitution. Emre Can. Bentancur. It's with David Neres. And here's Kluivert. David Neres. Now, options are plenty. Not high-quality defending. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
And a warm welcome on what is a football I'm delighted to be able to report. Derek Ray here on joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. How do you see it panning out?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Carvajal. Now with Palmer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lamine Yamal. Now let's see what they can do here.
Confidence, and to attempt the shot from there. That was close.
Chances on. Oh, might get to it. Oh, you're dealing with the danger.